you're doing. Go in there.
Well, I think this is the place. I think. I hope so.
Well, okay, I'd like to think I've changed, but the world has changed around me, that's for sure. It feels like I'm not a single person here anymore. And you're all speaking German when you do.
This guy's not all metal.
I don't speak German either.
It's
Fun fact,
it's bright.
I genuinely don't know.
Again, from like the business car, he
It's so bright.
he had a vision of like
I
having drones flying and make things whatever you want. I guess he.
I don't think I've ever seen anything so colorful.
Buddy, no, I have bolts and stuff for you, buddy. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. It won't hurt you. It's okay.
Right. Right. Okay. I'm in someone's yard, which is not what I should be. Hello.
Hey, it's okay. This is my daughter's. Actually, oh yeah, this is actually my daughter, by the way.
You do, indeed. You got them a little snow. Cute. Sky.
This is the part where you would say your name.
Oh. Oakley. Yeah, I'm Oakley.
Did you hear the
And
name?
you're... What's your name?
No, I was busy watching Snob sneeze.
Their name is Oakley, honey. What's yours?
I'm Luis.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. That's a very tiny
doing a great
version of you.
job. I wouldn't say tiny, because Luis is a
They are
big
at
girl.
least 1/3 of your size.
Well, that might be true, but I think she's the best part of me.
Stop?
I don't know what that means.
It just means that I love her with all my heart.
Right, that love thing. Alright.
I like bugs.
Cool. Cool, I like guns.
By the way, glad to see the outfit fits good on you.
Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You ain't gotta be thanking me. You were the one that shot all the glass bottles, which, by the way, the fact that I was walking away from it and hadn't even really... I think I set them up, and then just kind of the moment I was 2 steps away... having a moment. Immediately got them all. Yeah, you earned it. But yeah, clouds.
Yeah, and colors and light. And I don't know what that is.
That is called the sun.
Alright. Okay.
So apparently the way it works is we're on a big old rock called a planet. And all the way out there is... Huh? Well, I'm not new here. They're actually the one who's brand new here. But we come from Saphira City.
Ooh, that's why.
Yeah, that's very different from where I'm from.
The sky?
Yeah, we don't have one.
Right, you guys have like light pollution and a bunch of like smog, right?
Oh no, oh no, oh
We literally don't
fresh
have a sky.
In Zafira City, it's the Undercity and the Upper City. So we have a metal ceiling.
Undercity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That helps a little bit. So I assume you guys are familiar then with the meat rack, all that?
Yeah.
Yes, no. Okay. So, yeah, just be glad that if it rains here, it's not chemicals. It's just water.
What?
Well, sometimes there's a little bit of water.
I know it's like...
Oh. Yeah, so as it turns out, and don't worry, I've been outside of Zephyr for like a good year now, so I got a good feel for things.
Okay.
Up in the sky, right? Those big old clouds are actually condensed water. And there are these things called storms and stuff that happen, and sometimes it gets a bit hot up top. So all the condensed clouds start to rain down water. Not cooling.
But how does it keep the city from overheating?
It doesn't have to, because the city's not there.
Usually the way that a lot of cities work is not as technologically necessary for everything to be cooled down.
I wonder if you could make a poker snowman.
This is all very new.
Instead, it refuels.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be strange, considering the different
Bless you.
landscapes and stuff. Like, there's whole ponds and stuff in the forest. That's typically where the water comes from.
Like a water plant?
And then it goes back down. Except more, less sanctioned off. So, yes and no.
Well, what
Water
is the
doesn't need
use
to
of
be
it?
really made. Nature, trees and stuff get to actually take from the water.
Hey!
But wildlife can get water from it. In general, it's helpful. Once it gets too hot, the water starts to go up to become clouds, and the process he explained is what starts.
I can't tell if you're sleepy or just trying to not move.
I don't understand the efficiency cycle of this place yet.
See, that's the point. There isn't. In the natural world, things just develop with each other. Over time, animals evolve, so they start to live in certain places where they could get the things they need, like water, like food. People, it was the same. They just evolved around the things that they needed, and slowly but surely built certain things around it. But some people don't like it because, well, with Saphira City, everything is efficient, but you've seen it, right? Like, look, there's there's a sky, and there's clouds, and there's weathers,
Yeah,
and there's
there's
seasons, and there's
lots of
flowers, and there's
colors
grass.
and everything looks real
That means you
soft.
haven't seen stars.
What's stars? Like in the pictures?
You'll see them.
Kinda, I'm assuming maybe, but when it gets dark, you'll see them. When it gets dark
I mean,
out, the sky
I came
turns
here because
from
you talked about
black.
the sky, and I wanted to see it for myself.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. There is an inefficiency to all of this. Oakley, it takes a while to get used to, but there's a whole world out there. It doesn't need efficiency meters or schedules or coding. It just lives. It's non-logical, but that's kind of the point. It's just existence.
If you want, you could actually go see one of the ponds. It's cold out, but I don't think you can get cold.
It's frozen over.
Still, that's still something to see. It's another natural thing. Coolant doesn't freeze over.
Well, it depends on the certain amount that you have, and sometimes it can make these weird, like, toxic puddles, kind of. But
I don't know if I can
I get what you
freeze.
mean.
But
I've
there's
never been in
way
a
to
place
expose
where I
them to
could.
Ice.
He walks around everyone
I mean, I
because
give
he
off
seems like
a lot of heat sometimes.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I
guys.
mean, it's up to y'all if you want to make the way to the pond. I'm sorry for just randomly, like, joining in the conversation.
Oh, that's okay. I'm Oakley.
How's that?
I'm supposed to tell him my name, right? Ben.
Yes, most introductions work that way. You'd say hi, what your name is. They'd say hi, what their name is. Sometimes you shake hands, but sometimes people just kind of say their names. And
A lot of people
Alright.
don't shake hands. I myself don't because of a bad incident with my arm. But it's a pleasure to meet you, Oakley.
I will not
That's
ask
what
if
they
you
call you.
are contagious.
Vic, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And no, it's not contagious. They call it infected arm. I'm just not explaining it to a 10-year-old. That's too much at that point.
I'm not 10 yet. In all
No,
technicalities.
I meant the
I
one
have
that
adult
ran
brain
off that
functions.
called me infected arm. The one that called me infected arm. That's what I'm meaning. I'm
Oh.
not contagious.
Alright.
Friends might be.
How we doing?
Thank you for letting me know about that pond. I'll see if I can find it.
Where's your Duran?
No problem.
You go back
I
in
can
the
wait
hall?
around if you guys want to venture out there. I was gonna go out there, but like, there's no real point. It's so
Okay.
cold. I,
That's
a
fair.
human, do not deal with the cold that well, especially wearing all this.
Yeah.
Understood.
So I presume synthetic.
Always laying on the floor.
Yes.
There.
Preferred pronouns. I know appearances can be different for people, so I'm just asking.
She, her.
Okay. Gotta be sure. Some people, I know synthetics aren't always the ones that
You
get to
do have
choose
very
their
fluffy
body,
hair,
so
I'm sure it's helpful, but
it's good to ask.
I mean, I guess.
Are you done explaining?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
I'm done.
I'll leave you to it.
Hey, no worries, Oakley. By the way, glad to see you're safe. You need anything, you ask. I already spoke to the Hive, and together, they're not gonna let you get snatched, alright? Including myself, alright? You need anything, you let me know. You need a place to stay, you need someone to watch after you. You got the rust buckets, but I get wanting to stay out of Bay 09, so if you need anything, you let me know, okay?
Do you know a guy named Helmet?
I do know a guy named Helmet.
That guy, the bounty hunter that's after me, said that he's the one that gave me away. I don't know who that is.
No. He's technically Helmet is me. It was just a code name I was going by whenever I was with Guardian. I didn't give you guys away.
I don't
During
believe
the
anything he said
conflict that was
anyway.
hap-
Cause
During the
you're my friend. So that just tells me he lies.
During the conflict with the ball colts, I needed to make sure that while that fight was happening, that if any of you decided to participate, that you'd be safe. I didn't want you guys getting attacked or snatched on the field, so I confronted Foreman about it. I already knew they were going to find out. They're scanning everywhere and everything all the time. At least this way someone can confront them and make things solid before, so don't worry. I haven't started ratting you guys out or anything, and I've already spoken to multiple people. You and the rest of your kind are under our protection.
Alright, Tiny Snow.
What is that? What is it?
It's a snow. It's a snow.
Snow?
I'll
It's
let
okay,
you
buddy.
get back to your daughter. I'm sure y'all are busy.
Is it bug?
I'm just gonna
Hey,
check some things out.
if you ever feel lost or like you'd like someone by your side, feel free to come on by. Me and my daughter will gladly accompany you.
On your shoulder.
We're
I know, I'm
being
speechless, you know,
friends
like,
to people who need it, because that's what heroes do, right?
Yeah.
And that's what kings do.
King? Monarchs? Hello.
My last name's King, so my daughter likes to say that she's not a queen, she's a king.
Understood.
Come here, little guy, we can't be hopping on other people's heads.
There's a scarily athletic little bug?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
alright.
it's a nice bug.
They make noises.
Alright, we're gonna head back over into the town.
Yeah.
Feel free to join us if you'd ever like.
I will after I go check out whatever a pond is.
I believe
Let's
you.
go.
You are an
Watch out for the sign. Please don't hit your hat on it.
That's alright. I'm agile. Uh-oh. You alright?
Oh.
Having a moment?
Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, Flux. Don't know why. Yeah, Flux tends to hate me.
That's fair. I don't think it likes most of us.
I mean, it specifically doesn't like the short people for some reason. I've noticed myself and some of my friends. Do you know what the stuff falling from the sky is?
I've seen pictures of it. That's snow, right?
Well, yep. Don't know if you have the ability to feel the cold, but it's basically like a somewhat hardened water.
I can feel that the temperature on my chassis has gone down a couple of degrees.
Yeah, that at least sounds like a neat feature. Oh Christ, throat. But the plan is, so if we want to actually see any of the ponds, I'm letting you know the plan before start walking off. We're gonna be heading further in, and then we're gonna have to go around this sort of a big rock wall, and the hill, and then we'll be able to find one of the ponds. Cool.
Alright. Okay.
Just wanted to give you details, since from what I heard, you're being looked for. I don't want to seem like I'm dragging you off or anything.
You don't work for a certain organization, do you?
Don't think I do. I work
Alright,
for an
then.
army, but probably not the thing you're thinking of.
You probably don't, seeing as how you're an organic.
Yeah. Some people thought my arm was a prosthetic or something of the sort, but it ain't. Can't wait to see when these trees finally get their color again.
The sky is still kind of baffling to me. Used to looking up and seeing a bunch of metal in the above you, you know what I mean? Like a ceiling.
Yeah, I've
Darkness
been
and blinking
near the
lights.
meat rack a few times, so I can at least understand a little bit, but... And you'll definitely see some blinking lights, but that's like helicopters and stuff. You'll think it's like a moving star. Oh, there have been instances where stars kind of move. Some people
Alright.
make wishes upon them.
What's a wish? How do you make them?
Like a hope for something to. It's something like a hope for something to come true. It's typically what a wish is, at least normally. And you kind of just make the wish. Doesn't really need to be any sort of elaborate thing. It's not like a blueprint kind of thing. You just kind of do it. It's something really weird to explain. Where I'm from, it was considered normal to wish upon a star, so.
Interesting. Are you sure you're not getting too cold?
Yeah, just give me a moment. Okay, shadow. Just gonna...
Organics are very susceptible to temperature, I guess.
Yellow shadow drops. Yeah, it's not amazing. I gotta put my gauntlets back on. That's at least better.
Alright.
Yeah.
What did you say your name was again?
Ben.
Ben, that's right, Ben.
Tell me yours again. It was like Oakley, right?
It's Oakley.
Alright, cool.
Just wanted to make sure my systems were in order.
You're all good. So, that's the big, like, rock wall I was talking about.
Alright.
We'll have to travel just
Yeah.
a bit around it, and if I remember correctly, there should be, like, a pond that way. As Vic said, it's frozen over, so you'll be able to see it frozen, but...
Oh dear lord. Ugh. Flux does hit when it wants to,
Yeah,
don't it?
Yep. Problem with
Alright.
a lot of people.
I'm used to that.
You'll definitely
Living in
need to-
Saphira.
You'll definitely need to see this place, though, during spring. All the trees are green. Not like the base of the
Interesting.
tree, not the trunk, but...
I've seen pictures of trees, just never seen a real one. Well, now I have, but they're
These-
not very fluffy like in the pictures.
Yeah. Right now, they're still kind of...
They just kind of
Yeah.
look like big sticks.
I mean, you're not wrong. Absolutely not wrong. If you don't mind me, like, delving in, if you'd rather not answer, that's fine, but can I ask, what is looking for you? If you'd rather not answer, that's entirely fine.
A corporation is looking for me.
Got it. Apologies if I'm delving. I didn't mean to do any harm.
They think I'm malfunctioning or something, but I'm not. I'm not.
I believe you. I don't know any better or any worse. You ain't attacking me, so I'm not considering you anything bad. Please tell me I remember where the fucking pond is. Could have sworn there was one this way. This was more that way. It's a fucking maze sometimes.
It's very pretty. Pretty no matter where we're going. I mean, other than the
Oh, yeah,
big sticks,
absolutely.
the fallen snow, and the pretty colors in the sky. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. If it wasn't so cold, honestly, I'd just be lying down on the ground just looking at the sky. I find it calming.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, it gets prettier. I'm gonna walk up the hill, see if maybe I can like get a decent view. If I remembered correctly. We're almost there.
Oh, good.
Big tree.
Ah, understood. Wait, there's leaves on that one.
Mm-hmm. Some trees survive. There's a lot of variety of like nature-based stuff. See different kinds of animals depending on the season. Keeps things feeling new, even if it's the same. We might not have like super high-tech technology everywhere you look, but it's still nice to see it like nature's own innovations. At least if I'm remembering, that should be... Yep. It's frozen over, but...
Wow.
still a lake. Or at least it's frigid.
It's like a big reservoir, but it ain't made of metal or pipes.
All natural. Just don't recommend going in.
Right. Not a good idea.
Pretty though, ain't it? Especially when sometimes during nighttime, depends on, you know, where the moon is or stuff, but you can see like reflections of the moon or the sun.
It's
Water
damn
makes a
pretty.
lot of even
That's
prettier than
true.
ordinary.
I mean, I've never seen liquid so blue. Well, ice, I guess now, but it's real blue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'll even like catch fish going in there. Bit hard to see them though, because of how kind of dark it is right now because of the rocks.
Interesting.
Fucks. Taking a selfie?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Maybe make a scrapbook. Find things you like.
Keeping records in my systems. Places I've been, things I've done. Things I learned.
Fair. But it could also help to have like a handwritten kind of thing. That way, in case somehow you do forget things,
Hand or
you could also show it a lot easier to other people. Yeah. Oh, you're not familiar with like pen and paper, are you?
That's extremely inefficient. I can literally write a 10-page Word document in about 3 seconds.
But what if you lose that document? What if you forget it? Or
I
what if you want to
mean-
show it to other people without needing technology around?
I mean, I guess you're right.
It's good to
But I am
technically have
technology.
physical things to back up.
I would have to be broken or something in order for that not to work. And I hope I'm not broken.
That's why I suggest the physical backup.
Maybe.
Also could just be nice.
I'll try it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we can either make our way back or we could try to find the quarry, but I can't recall where that is exactly. I know it's...
I don't want to
like
go too far
way
out in
away.
case that bounty hunter shows up again. I'd like to be able to get back
Yeah,
to town after like a good jog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and let's make our way back. You got to see the
That
spot of
dick
it.
somehow keeps finding me real fast. I'm hoping today is not the same.
Hopefully not. I'm assuming they're like a technological bounty hunter.
Yeah, it's this dickhead cowboy synthetic named Trick. I don't know what crawled up his ass and died. He don't even have a gun, and he don't even have a gun. He got a hammer. What you gonna do with a
A
hammer?
bounty hunter without.
He don't even have no
if they're hunting
gun. Nothing. Just a hammer.
Synthetics, it's technically more logical than a gun, considering metal.
Hey, he ain't honorable. Calls me a liar.
I mean,
But he's
do you have a
double
way to defend
upping on
yourself?
me. Well, he brought in a partner when he was looking for me. I didn't have no one.
damn, you're intimidating.
Honorable. Honorable my ass.
Needs more than one person.
Some crazy boy named Countdown or something.
What are these names? Jesus, who named them?
Probably themselves.
Countdown. What, a countdown to fucking New Year's?
I don't know. He seemed like every once in a while he'd just explode in a hail of bullets.
That just sounds like a kamikaze.
Maybe it comes from the Countdown name, who knows. But yeah, if you ever see a tall man in a trench coat made of metal with a cowboy hat, that'd be
I'm
him.
noticing your pattern with the cowboy hat thing.
Listen, I had
Go from like a synthetic western.
no, when I got to where I needed to be, when I finally found a place to like hunker down for a night or two, there was these old westerns showing on this busted TV, right? In this like pawn shop, and I was watching it through like the window in the alleyway, and I really liked it. And I wanted clothes like this before I ever met that hot dog cowboy dickhead.
I mean, you probably like stuff like it's like something involved with a character named Clint Eastwood. Stuff was great.
Probably.
The whole thing was he was like a really cool cowboy that kind of made his own rules. Guy was great. Oh yeah, and example as well about trees. They aren't just one color.
I see that. Interesting.
Yep.
I guess we did go past this one, didn't we?
Fall, depending on the names. Yeah. But depending on a certain season, the trees that are normally green all start changing colors. Various like orange, browns, reds. It's really pretty, because then you get to see trees with like multiple colors in just one tree. It's really pretty.
I bet. Seems pretty enough. So much more colorful in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Sky, the ground,
This is our
the trees.
metaverse, not just Saphira.
I've only ever been in Saphira except for today.
Well, I guess consider this a welcome. You'll get to see this place once it hits spring. Shouldn't be too much longer. Like 2 more months, 3. I don't know. I lose track of time.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, you'll get to see the trees slowly regaining their greens. You'll get to see a bunch of flowers, bees buzzing around, birds chirping. Stuff's great. Does that mean you showed up here with Vic, or did you just kind of
Oh
wind
no.
up in the suburbs?
No, Vic is the one that told me about this place. So I found my way here through there's this system over in Saphira that will teleport us to other places. I had to get enough credits to use it, but it sent me to this like train station, and I got on the train and I ended up over here.
Oh. Yeah, you'll find a lot of people around the suburbs area. At least that's what's referred to as.
That's real
There's like
fair.
the park, the convenience store, lots of places here. There's also the city, which isn't as high tech as Zafira, and you can still very much see the night sky.
Well, I'm sure that'll be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna be heading home.
Could,
Bye, Mr.
could show you the city if you want.
Sure, I'm gonna go look for Vic and see how he's doing first, though. He did invite me over there
Okay.
like that. Oh,
Walk on the right, pass on the left. Don't know why a lot of people choose to just go on this. People need to learn. Unless they're from Europe, but no, even in Europe, turn still technically works. Eh. Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of people.
it sure is.
At least you.
He's coming for you.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
boss.
seeing
He's gonna
him.
climb you, isn't it?
Maybe he's at the park?
One whisk
Might be.
elongates really long and just dips it into the water and just.
I've never
I'm
turned it
gonna
up
be
while
home.
I'm using it.
You're
Usually
supposed
it's
to jump
Oh, right. Are you familiar with the whole, like, looking both ways before crossing the street thing?
But we weren't crossing a street. We've been on the same side.
Well, that's also that's crossing from like one sidewalk to another. What I'm meaning is because like since there's trains that pass through here, it sometimes helps if these don't operate as soon as
Oh,
some
that's
people
right.
expect.
I'll look from now on.
Yeah.
I'm used to subways that don't let us cross the tracks.
Yeah.
Hello.
We don't really have a subway here.
Hello.
I came to see the sky. I'm okay. I came to see the sky.
So no on the hug. Got it. Yeah, that's fine.
Friend of yours?
I'm glad you're okay.
This is a friend of mine.
This is Oakley.
Sup? No, I'm asking her. Not you. I don't know you, but hi.
It's Artemis with a different outfit.
You gotta help me
The bitch
out
with
here.
the hood that changes colors. That is. With
Okay,
augmented
that
right
kinda
arm,
helps. Hi again.
augmented Right leg. Hi. Anyway. This is probably one of my favorite places to go to. And the good news is they don't have jurisdiction here, so they can't do anything. And they'll
That's
actually get
great.
arrested if they try.
That's perfect. I like this place even better.
Not seeing him in there.
Keep in mind it is an authoritarian state, so be careful what you do and don't break the law.
Well, I won't cause no trouble.
I know you won't. I'm just stating to be blunt that this place's police is anal retentive.
Right.
Beyond
Strict law.
Yeah,
Understood.
Yeah. So it's more of like if you fuck around, you'll find out kind of law. Don't mess
Well,
around.
that
you'll
is
find.
fine. I do not plan on nor intend to break any laws in this place.
Sick. That makes their lives a lot easier.
you and the rest of them could live here fine. Why did I think
In
about
theory.
that?
Is this a park?
Yeah, this is the park. Where is he?
All right.
This is called snow. This happens when winter hits and all the trees lose
Don't
their
worry, I
leaves.
explained
They'll
that bit.
come- Oh, okay.
I've also seen what a pond is, but it was frozen over.
Yeah, we just came from the forest. I'm gonna check like the little barbecue area. Seeing
All right.
Good to see you. I'm glad you're okay.
It's good to see you too. I had to go into hiding for a little while because, you know, I was worried that maybe they were tracking me. So I decided I was gonna stick low. Yeah, I
Yeah, that is.
thought they're.
I'm not seeing him.
Cowboy
so
dickhead
maybe
is.
he's in the city. I
Maybe.
don't know yet. He
Alright.
might be in the Pokemon Center actually.
What's that?
That has a with her. You know that little creature that like hopped onto your hat for a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
That thing's apparently a Pokemon, which are
Oh,
it's short for
right.
Pocket Monster. They're like little creatures you can put in balls and they battle each.
Alright.
There's a lot to it. You have to befriend the little guys, and then join you in their journey. On your journey, and they'll tag along. If you don't want to, they'll.
Yeah, that's the very moral way of going about it.
Well,
By the way, when I do this, I'm putting stuff in my hoodie pocket. It looks weird on my fucking HUD. It looks like I'm doing something else, but I am putting something in and out of a hoodie pocket. Maybe I'll switch it over to my
Pokemon work here in the metaverse.
sweats pocket instead.
Pokemon Center. Here's this way. For context, Oakley, the Pokemon Center is a hospital for Pokemon. So if they do get hurt during their little battles, they can get tended to.
Oh. Oh, alright.
Yeah.
actually had a dual pay. For
He's
my car
not
once.
in here. Where else
Do you
would
know
they
if Vic's
be?
even in Orlando Soccer?
I
He said he'd
don't
be
know.
around.
Maybe they're at the city's Pokemon Center? We didn't see them in the forest.
Maybe.
We just came from there, so... I guess maybe this acts an opportunity to check the city?
I guess so.
Unless we see him, like, before we get there, but... Though it's also possible he went home, but he said he'd stick around, so I imagine...
Well, I can still look at other places while we're looking for him.
By the way,
Yeah.
just to let you know, your beacon for your emergency button has been fully charged. You were good in case something else comes up.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
It did come in handy already. So, yeah.
That's what it was there for.
So we're gonna have to head around this group of people and catch the train there.
Alright.
If you ever need it recharged, you let me know.
I can give you
Will do.
Do you also shed?
I mean,
arms, I hope. I hope I'm not gonna lose these in the future.
that's gonna be a whole process I don't even want to think about.
I guess if you're really thinking about it, it's
From what I
What's your
can
name?
I just love the man of the coat.
I mean, technically speaking, this yeah, I guess in the sense you can call this like a new code,
Don't be covered in gunk. You better be all your food.
like compared to his old code.
I buried it.
You buried it?
What do you mean you buried it?
They got buried for winter. Yeah, they got buried for...
Come on, poor guy. Oh, he's gone. I don't think I'm very welcome in Bay for a while. Mainly,
Cause trouble.
well,
Unintentionally.
I did not understand an order that was given to me by the head. I thought he told me to run, but he was telling everyone else to run, not me. And then I got in trouble with Trick, and the hive hit him. 'Cause he was dragging me away. So I gotta stay gone for a little while. Trick is, I don't know, some bounty hunter of LF.
Look like
He's a cowboy-looking motherfucker with yellow.
yellow eyes, 3 of them on the front of his
3
face.
yellow eyes and
Doing
a
the top
big
one,
fuck
middle.
off hammer.
I know him. I've seen
Yeah.
him. Good.
Well,
Okay.
he's on my ass.
Well, legally he can't pursue you in, nor can he pursue you in Bastion City. So there you're fine, here you're fine. If he tries to, here he'll get arrested. Since have rights in the city, as far as I know. Don't know what they say, but they do have them. So you're just on a base level considered an organic here.
That's real interesting.
In Lafayette City, you're also good. In fact, some of the city's upper management are organics in that city as well.
Alright.
Synthetic women.
Well, at least now I know if I need to have a chill day, I can come here and relax. But I don't think I want to leave MZ or Halogen back in Saphir for too long.
Well, to be fair, Halogen has gone back to the mega building. I saw him enter through the mega building through the cameras. The building itself is covered head to toe with CCTV cameras. I put them in rooms if certain tenants of the mega building are fine with that.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know real quick. I can't come back with you. I gotta keep hiding and keep moving. In case I got tagged with something. He put his hands on me so I could be tracked, so I can't go back to your place.
Have you gotten scanned for a bug?
I just been running, hiding, moving places, mostly tunnels.
I've got
The hive's been helping me.
on me.
And, that lady Foxhound.
If you want, I can scan you to see if there is a bug on you, if you like.
Sure. If you want. Don't know if you're gonna have a scanner good enough for what they got.
Fucking top of the line scanning equipment is fucking better. Anyway, 1 second. She presses a few buttons on something invisible. You can't quite make it out. But her outfit changes. Alright, 1 second. Let me know when you can see me.
I can see you. You are gonna have to DM Knox about this to see if he put any tracking device on me. And if you can spot it.
Yep, no problem. Feel free to head up to the bar. I've got to dig through these. Give me a moment. I'll catch back up with you.
Everything's kind of the same here, but also very different. The stardust. It's kind of pretty. So, haven't seen stars yet. Ooh, I'm a little tall for this place. I'm not one for games. I mean, if it was like a shooting game, maybe, but not these. Wow, been thrown to the side again. Wait, is there something else up here? Guess I'll look everywhere. See what's around. That's that fish stuff sushi. And I don't know what that is. That looks like a religion place. I don't really want to go there. Oh, it's coffee. Oh, I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. Ooh. Well, there's another place I can go into. Oh hell, that is very bright and I keep getting thrown. Alright, well. I went into every place that I could find. I don't see nothing that I can have or use.
So, to not give away the location of the safe house, you're staying with Foxhound. In case you're bugged.
Currently, I'm moving between locations. One of the reasons why I left Saphira entirely is to just, if I am being tracked, give him a little slip up. You know what I mean?
That's fine, that's more than fine. Systems have to go through scanning data, so it may take time. If I find anything, I will DM
Mm-hmm.
the encrypted comms and inform you. That way, Foxhound, Maury, whoever's fuck.
Yeah,
Take care of it.
I understand.
In fact, that's actually another person you can go to. If anything, I've been helping you lot with your situation, dealing with a cyber psycho back where my original home was, and it's been an interesting week.
I guess that is fair.
Not under any circumstance would I consider you three a problem. Late Country is a
I
problem.
mean, we kind of are one though.
It doesn't matter to me. I defended synthetic rights back in my home dimension. I'll do it here. My positions will not change. I've nearly gotten killed for crazier things.
That's real fair. I understand. I am getting to know some more people now, though. Since I'm not always at your place. I think I've made friends.
Good. By the way, hope I haven't been too much of an insistence or a burden of any kind.
No, you just been helping, which I appreciate.
Okay. Sometimes I worry that I'm doing too much. Some people don't like it when they get handed things, but all I'm providing you guys with is a place to loiter around and stay if need be. So,
I completely understand. And I appreciate your help. Sometimes I won't be able to take it, but it's always appreciated you offering.
you're always welcome, Oakley. And plus, even if you don't like getting handouts and you would rather work for it, I've got plenty of things you can do around the mega building to help me out.
Well, I don't know if...
See how to engineer.
I mean, maybe the waterfront would be safer instead of an industrial, seeing as how at least I wouldn't get dragged off too fast, I guess.
There's also the factor that Leap Foundry isn't gonna have. They have near to no. Hello.
Hi, sorry about that.
Hi there.
Me in the dick.
You're okay then. They have next to no hold over waterfront. The only thing you'll have to worry about in the meat rack are occasionally some of the bounty hunters, or maybe a rare occurrence of...
Trick already found me once in the meat rack in the mega building.
Oh! No! That's not good!
Yep.
I don't see how that fucker hasn't got banned by security for his bullshit at this point.
Well,
Did you guys at least get to check the city? Sorry.
we did. They ain't there.
Yeah, we did.
We're going back.
Okay. Sorry, continue your conversation. I just wanted to check details. Sorry.
No problem. We went to the city. We just got back onto the train. And we're heading back to the residential district.
I do not believe that Mr. Vic is here.
Well, I still want to stay until I see the stars.
Huh? Sorry?
I was saying, did you guys check the Pokemon Center too? Because it's a Pokemon Center in the city. Alright, cool.
No, we... Oh, you did? Oh. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't get to go all the way over to the Poke Center. I went to every other business in the area. Went looking.
Fair. Good to check at least. So you at least got to see the bar, cafe, and then the other bar. They really should not have had 3 different drinking establishments in like
I don't know
one
why
spot.
nobody goes to that one bar. It's really fucking nice.
Which one? Because I don't see
The
anyone
one
at
at the
either.
top of the stairs.
Ah, the Star
With
one.
arcade machines and the old...
Stardust.
I mean, I saw one dude there, I think, one time, but it was like they were playing like the Mortal Kombat machines, which I mean, can't blame them. Mortal Kombat's fucking great.
If it were a shooting game, maybe I'd play.
I mean, there's some arcades with those kinds of those kinds of games.
That's the thing. I actually have a what's it called? House of the Dead arcade machine at the Mega Building. You should try it one time.
I'll try.
Maybe if copies are still around, you might like a game called Duck Hunt.
I guess I'll look for that.
It's a really silly game, but it's harmless at least.
Good shooter game, I guess.
Although I don't know if they have the TVs that work for that anymore.
I collect a lot of old shit.
Fair. Alright. I'm assuming you guys are just gonna keep going around. I'm gonna go harass some other people.
Alright, thank you very much for helping us. Oh dear lord, that flux. Ugh. Alright.
You really chose to fly over train tracks? What are you waiting to get fucking splatted?
No.
Sure. That's what they all say.
These nuts.
The fuck?
That they were talking behind my back. Does it suck to know that they were literally laughing about me, and I had to literally stand the other end of a window and just take it, and just by the time they came out, they just literally threatened me to either leave or
Oh, holy hell.
Yes.
I keep forgetting how heavy Mr. Orion is.
But hey,
Nearly got knocked off my feet just by him jumping on the ground.
At least for the townspeople, I can at least blame the fact that they were hating on me because of my mom.
Oh, dear.
Calm down yet?
At least in the case of Kiko Chai.
Have you seen Ethan? Have you seen Ethan? Have you seen Ethan? Have you seen Ethan? Did you see Ethan? That way.
Yep.
Just now, recently, just now. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Assumption. So hey. If they want to be like that, it's on them.
I don't know what the repercussions are gonna happen to me. So No, Michael, don't leave me.
I haven't gone to the deep forest yet, so I'm gonna just meander around for a little bit.
Alright, I'll see you later. I'm just gonna look around. I guess I'm just waiting for nighttime. Oh, the flux. It does hate me so.
Is that normal that the people do stuff like that?
Baby, you didn't have to sub to me again, sweetheart. You are very sweet. I'm just waiting until the sky goes dark. I know, over a year. You're so wonderful. I'm just waiting till the sky goes dark and she sees the stars, and then I'll probably head out. You're a sweetheart. Ma'am, you okay?
I'm great.
Alright. Just checking.
I'm out.
Yeah, sorry, the organics, they get too cold and sometimes they lay down and don't get back up, so thought I'd ask.
I've been worse, so I'll be fine.
Understood. You have yourself a nice day.
There you are. You okay?
My back started hurting.
Okay, so I don't know which Nightbot command you're trying to do, but I'll try to fix it. I'm stuck. Can I get out? Yes, I can. You can tell me in my DMs which command it is, and I'll try to fix it, or I'll just kick Nightbot out of my chat. Maybe it's because it's to a link, probably. Who knows? Ouchies.
That's what's Malachi's brother.
What in the hell? That is a huge ass truck.
I have no idea what I'm doing, so he's kind of because I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I find myself thinking that if that situation or time frame ever comes for myself,
Of the fact that I wasn't fully there. By explosion, I mean it literally surged out into a necrotic kind of explosion. Necromancer, by the way.
I never thought about those sorts of things.
I was out for like 2 to 3 days, and by like close to a week now. I think about it actually. Shit. When I came to, hey, guess what? You're closer to being an adult now. Kind of makes you realize by the time we get this fixed, I'll probably still look like this because hey, imagine at that point I actually am supposed to look like this instead of, well, whatever.
Well, this place, I mean, When do the stars come out?
They said there'd be stars.
I don't see no stars. I mean, the clouds are nice, I guess.
And the colors.
But he said the stars were the best. You know what? We're going to go this way.
For no particular reason.
Have a good one.
Alright, let's see here. Let me in. Let me in! Oh good, that lady's been found and is no longer laying alone. Oh. Hi.
Friend.
I'm from the Bay, as you've likely already gathered.
Of course.
Best to ensure your safety while you are here. The familiar scent of those machines sprinkles this area in some parts.
Yeah, but I heard, now this is just what I heard, right, from some people around here, but not from any officials, is they don't have no jurisdiction around these parts. So if they grab me, they're doing that illegally.
This, I understand. However, I do not want them getting any ideas following you out of this place, attempting to collect you when you are beyond this district's walls. As such, I am at least here to ensure your protection and to guide you back home when you are ready.
Sounds like a very honorable thing to do. I really appreciate it. I was gonna wait until the sky shows stars. Somebody told me the sky shows stars, but you gotta wait for it.
That they do. Do not think of me as a god, sister. I am a brother with you.
I ain't never had a family before. Thank you, brother. I'll put that in my notes. In my system.
So you wish to see the stars?
Yeah, they said that, well, I mean, they're not wrong saying the sky is beautiful. It is. I've never seen one before. With my own sensors. I've seen pictures, but never with my own sensors have I seen a sky. And they said it's prettiest when the stars are out.
I have seen the stars a great many times before, lived high above amongst them. There is a beauty to them, but a terrifying nature to the void that they bask within.
Well, seeing as how most of the time I'm afraid, I don't think being afraid in space is gonna be any different.
Perhaps for us this moment, we cannot be afraid. We can relax in this place.
That's what I'm thinking. See, alright, so this is the information I have added up. There's no jurisdictional rights to me in this place. Because in this place, I am my own person. And therefore, it'd be kidnapping, and the law enforcement agencies would like get in between somebody trying to nab me for corporational purposes, which is useful to me if I ever needed a day or two to like just come chill out and not be running constantly. You know what I mean? You got this. Believe in yourself. There we go. You're just heavy's all. Perfect. I'm thinking the higher up, the better the view of them stars are gonna be.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, don't die, don't die.
This place is so painfully bright.
Yeah, I'm not used to it either. I have to turn my dimmers down on all my settings. It's so bright over here. So much light everywhere. And it's not even that neon light that we're used to. Wait, you're not used to neon light, are you?
No. We are used to a crippling, quiet darkness. We do not live on the world where light like this permeates. Our homes have been Earth. It has a cycle of its sun and the moon, allowing us to travel at night. And it is bearable in the daytime with shelter. And then we live on the planet's moon, constantly swallowed by the dark vortex of space itself. No need to hide from light here. But this place... very bright.
I can only imagine how much of a headache you're getting from it. Thank you for dealing with that just to watch over me.
You are one of us. Can look out for one another.
If anything ever happens, and if anybody ever attacks that hive, I will be right beside you. That I give you my word on.
It is much appreciated. There is a difficult road ahead. That much is clear. This leap foundry. Those wretched machines. There will come a time in which they will attempt to utilize their grip on the area. Attempt to re-establish themselves. And when that time comes, we will need to gather ourselves once more, just as we did when dealing with the Baal cults. What they do not realize is that Vic has done much more in a way of good work. He has created an alliance, a joining of forces which can be pointed at anything, like a bladed weapon. It was used against the Baal cultists. Now they scramble to recollect themselves, picking up the shattered pieces of their regime. And soon, the machines will also feel our wrath. That is, if they dare to provoke it.
I feel responsible for putting y'all in the crosshairs of their ire. There weren't no other way for me to get out of that man's hands, though, at the time. So I'll deal with the responsibilities of what happens.
We will deal with them together.
Agreed. I ain't gonna leave you out to hang.
told the story of the Savior.
I mean, y'all saved me a couple times already. But no, I ain't heard no story.
Do you know why it was you were let into our hive on that fateful day?
Oh.
You first ran from your captors to where we belonged.
I think Valk told me that someone had done a mercy upon y'all. But that was basically it.
He speaks truth. There was a time in which one of our knights, Crota carry his soul, was on the brink of death. He had collected corpses in an attempt to help feed our hive. At the time, he was successful, but later slain. He was on death's door, outside one of the buildings the humans like to hide within. They had found him in a particularly damaged and rough state. They took him, mended and healed him, and allowed him to move on unscathed. That knight was placed there based off circumstance alone. He had no one more he could turn to. It was that, or death. Circumstance had it that he would be at this place in time. Some would believe it to be fate. The same can be said for you. While the kindness was done unto this knight, allowing his continued existence, so too was ours unto you. You were placed by our doors by circumstance, and when the humans were given a small opportunity to heal anyone, not even just an enemy, not even a race they failed to understand at the time, simply being allowed the opportunity to help and mend, they took that opportunity and made it one of our own. Despite the differences, despite the battles we had, despite the conflict which spread between our peoples from time to time. And so, why not? If this humanity, as opposed to the one we originate from, found it in themselves to set aside their differences and aid one of our own, despite all things, could we not find it in ourselves to do the same as these creatures which we had thought so simple prior? And so, when you had appeared upon our doorstep that fateful day, Valk had brought you in. The other knights knew well his intention, and we have since that fateful day remembered the woman, Riel. And so, in a way, by making you one of our own, by taking you in and aiding you just as she did so long ago, you have inspired, or she has inspired the knights to give this generosity unto the others. And you have inspired us in a way to show that a combination of human or machine creatures unlike us truly can come together and live in a peace for our cultures and for much more, I'm sure.
I was terrified that first night. There was a lot of things I didn't understand. But I did understand y'all were being kind. And I didn't have anyone else to turn to at the time. And every night that I have stayed in those tunnels since, hunted with you, fought beside you, just been near y'all. I've never once been scared. Which is different for me, because I'm always scared. But when y'all are around, or when I'm in the hive, the fear just kind of melts away into like background noise. Like coolant rain. Don't take up everything in front of me. I can see clear. So thank you.
It is what family, what a brood does for one another.
Well, I'll try to make the brood proud then.
You have done well thus far. I have no doubt in my mind you will continue to do well as time goes on.
Once I recharge my railgun, maybe get me something else. Get ready to fight the next time that bastard puts hands on me. Maybe then I'll do you proud.
We shall be beside you for that fight, just as you will be beside us when the time comes. However, your words remind me, I am here to deliver as well. He holds in his hands a lime green glowing crystal of sorts. This is a gift. The knights have worked together in tandem with one of our wizards to hone and shape this. As you hold it in your hand, there are hundreds of voices of the hive that go through your mind as you hold it. If you can sense or detect any particular energies, there's a deep necrotic and dark magic coming from it. If you cannot detect them specifically, there's just a lot of energy coming from it. This is a hive focus of sorts. It is utilized to perform our magics, and has been created from time to time to aid those who do not know of our way, to help them in learning. Or it has been utilized for upstart wizards who wish to utilize the ways of our magics, but have yet to understand them. When our wizards take on an apprenticeship and begin to learn our magics, sometimes these crystals are utilized to aid in their innate ability to cast hive ritual magics. Think of it as, how do the humans say it? Training wheels.
Oh, training wheels. Alright.
For you, it may very well be different, however. Because you are a machine, you are not hive by origin. It is likely you will need to keep it to utilize any hive magics. But you may insert it somewhere into your chassis, connect it unto you, and through it you may cast magics, hive magics, to defend yourself, to tear down your enemies.
Okay.
In order to train it, perhaps it can even be utilized to summon one of us to your aid.
Alright. Okay. Well, I'll figure out a place to fasten this to then. Thank you. For now, I'll stick it in my holster. Keep it safe. I
Know
appreciate.
that this is not something we would give unto you lightly. We do not believe that you do not appreciate it, of course. But let it be said that it is of very high quality, the item in question. It has been given unto you because we, the knights, our brood, believe you to be kin. It would not be given unto you any other way.
I don't have anything to give you, brother, but I wish I did. I feel like
You do not realize. You do.
what do I give?
Your success. Your freedom. Your life. For us to see you live and be free from the shackles of those other machines who wish to see you taken and strewn up like chains. That is the reward for us. For you to be family with us, to be hive with us, even if you do not bear the same chitin as we. That is the reward. When you are free from all of this, only then will you have repaid the kindness. But that does not mean it is a journey for you to find alone. A path for you to walk aside yourself. We are here to help.
Once I learn more, once I figure things out, get all free, come on. I'll be hive all the way through.
And together, we will forge a powerful future for everyone in the Bay. For the Iron Arms, and for you.
And for the hive. There is a FedEx truck just driving around in the snow right now. That's wild. Rain or shine, I guess they still deliver.
They certainly are dedicated, I suppose.
They aren't bothering you, are they? LF. They pushing the hive right now?
They are.
I don't know how to fix it. Well, I don't see no stars. Damn.
It is because this blasted place is plagued by the clouds. The storm ruins it.
Damn. I was looking forward to it. Maybe next time. Listen, I'm gonna talk to some people about some ways they might be able to help the Hive not get into trouble. I'm gonna do my best. I don't want to push y'all into war. That's the last thing I want. Truly.
We will do what must be done. It feels as though the people of the Bay want to fight against them, but they do not have the means to take up arms. Not yet. Or perhaps it is a situation similar to Vic. People who wanted to rise together against the Walcott, but with no one to rally them, to speak for them. Inside, they had no true drive. They just needed a push. The same can be said.
What'd you say?
I don't know why the snow feels funny.
Why? In what way does the snow feel funny?
I mean, I felt normal snow. This feels more like, you know, someone fucking enchanted it or something.
This is my first time here, friend.
Fair enough. Sorry to bother you.
No problem. Sorry I can't help. Maybe try one of them locals.
Yeah, I'll try asking him. Name's Grass, by the way. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Oakley.
Oakley?
Yeah. It's me.
Nice to meet you, Oakley.
Nice to meet you. Good luck searching for what's up with the snow. I hear what you're saying, right? I do. But also, tactically speaking, if one is not ready for a war, and that enemy faction that just so happens to be the one you want to war against has a big fuck-off tower in the same place that you live, you better be ready before you fight them, is all I'm saying.
Your care knows no bounds, Oakley. May I show you something?
I trust you.
Would you like to walk amongst the stars?
You can walk in stars?
Follow me, friend. I will show you something few can be afforded.
Oh my gosh! Raid! Thank you, Sizzle. I hope you had a wonderful time streaming. We're about to do some weird stuff with the Hive Night.
Of the stars you seek, and the power of the Hive.
Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Well, I mean... Oh, wait! Hey, look! The clouds are opening up. You can see them. Is that what they are, the Twinklings? I still wanna see what you wanna show me. I do. I trust you.
These ones that I speak of will not be so obscured.
I mean, if you're gonna walk in stars, I'm assuming they ain't gonna be obscured. I believe.
was trying to investigate the area.
It is pretty. Gotta give it to him. Oh, dear Lord. That's...
It's nothing too major. This proposition to you that me and Bishop have been running.
Not a face hugger? Because I'm pretty sure there
I
is.
don't know.
It is pretty. They were right. Do we respawn? Yes. World audio down. Okay. Okay, world audio down. Uh-oh, there it is. All right. Okay, we're doing a scene, folks. We're doing a scene. Quick scene before everything dies. Oh! Believe. Hello, Sizzle's Raid. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you had fun on Sizzle's stream. We are setting up for another scene very, very soon. You might be able to see something pretty cool from Oakley's point of view. Thank you for the raid, Sizzle. Oh, okay. Where do you want me to set up?
So, we're going to start right here. The idea is, you would open a portal, the both of you would enter, you would snap shut, and on the other side, this is what we first see.
Oh, fun. Okay. Alright, you let me know when you're ready.
Vacuum. Well, it looks like you're in the vacuum of space. You're not actually. This place has, like, hive magic-y shielding that you can't quite see over it. That prevents all sorts of horrible things from happening, involving gravity and whatnot.
Fun. Alrighty.
But we start here. Welcome to the Dreadnought.
Oh, this is something else. Oh. I believe you. Wow. This is... Wow. This is wild. It looks like we're in the stars. Like we're in the sky. That must be where we are. This is amazing. I've never seen something so vast.
That is the planet Saturn. All that you see around us is debris from a bygone war. An attempt on our great ship here. Their forces splintered against the hide of the dreadnought. And throughout the vast grave, there is stars. Beauteous stars, as far as the eye can see, above and below. This is our true home, our true origin point. This is a ship commanded by Oryx, the Taken King. He is our true master, our king, our father. He has taught us his way, and in return, we serve him. But he has commanded that we remain within the bay. Continue relations with your peoples. He commands the War Priest, and the War Priest commands us. There is talk soon that even the War Priest will retreat to this great vessel of war, and merely the Dark Blade will rule us. He will guide us. But this is what I wanted to show you. The vast beauty of the stars. But know also that this is a fragment of our strength. The Hive are much more than our burrow in the bay.
I can see that. Much more.
We have the power to face off against Lake Foundry, not alone. This is not to be a show of power that we can dominate the field against them. But it is a show that we are not small. We are not weak. And we will work together in the Iron Arms and beyond to crush them. In time, we hope to call a cedar ship to your world. It is a vessel utilized to transport more of our kin and establish ourselves on a world. We would like to utilize it, burrow furthermore into the surface, and build in that burrow a beauteous cathedral. Within it, we will house our strong, our family, and we will keep our gates open to our allies. And our enemies may fall into a moat of spines.
Your people can literally touch the stars. The Hive. Your hands. They reach across vastness of space. It's amazing.
Precisely.
It's beautiful.
Another realm entirely. This is not the realm which houses Zephyra and the Bay. This is where we were birthed. This is our origin realm itself, where we come from. In truth, we are invaders to your world. Outsiders. We were not born there, and I suppose we technically do not belong. But that has not stopped us from making peace with mankind upon that planet. And so, where once we were considered pest and invader, instead we are friend and an aid.
You're much more than I ever thought y'all were. That's for true. I never thought I'd see anything like this.
Meets the eye initially, yes.
You brought me to see the stars that I wanted to see. One day, I'm gonna have to help you with something you want. You give me some time.
Decide what?
You give me some time to learn and grow. I will repay every kindness you've given me. All y'all.
Then that is a day we shall look forward to. When you have grown in mind, in heart, and in strength. When that day comes, we may speak of repayment of sorts. It will not be done out of fear. It will not be done because we come to collect. It will be done because we enjoy giving a kindness unto one another. Because it is the way of our hive, our family together.
It's to help the brood, to help each other, to help the hive.
And your time may come sooner than you think. We are not the only creatures ever birthed within our realm. There are others, those we have contest with, who we wish to see us laid waste, brought low and slain. For them, we will need aid dispatching them, ensuring they cannot tear apart that which we are working quite hard to build.
Well, if you need a steady shot, I got the aim.
Then you will strike true into the hearts of our enemies.
You're damn straight.
But this is everything. All I wished to show. I'm glad you enjoy it.
You're right. The whole void thing being kind of scary, but just because something is a little scary don't make it bad. To me, all this vast darkness just allows all that light to shine.
Yes, I suppose it does. You are right.
Let's go home, brother. Let's go hunt.
Yes, we should be going. It is only a matter of time before the king returns. This is technically one of his rooms for operating the ship. I do not believe he would be displeased with me, but I do not wish to disturb or burden him.
Your culture and your places, they're very different, but all of them are intimidatingly beautiful.
That they are. The plate down there, this podium of sorts, it is one of the many tools utilized to command the ship. Before, I have seen Oryx, the Taken King, pull his blade, the Wheelbreaker, and jam it into the center of the podium. It lit with higher magics, a growing power, unlike anything we had ever seen before. And then, the army of ships which had lied before us, attempting to tear down his march on Saturn, were wiped ship is a cannon so very strong it tears ships apart with a single blast from its core. The energy within Oryx is unparamount. He is godlike. Such is the reason for following his will, for aiding him. Such is the reason we do not feel fear when the enemy bears down upon us, for we know our strength together. Now, let us hunt together, sister.
Yeah. Let's go. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time and have a good night. Y'all have fun. Good night.